Hey guys, how is everyone doing? Today's dinner is slow cooker. Well, actually, it's not going to be slow cooker, so it will be instant pot pressure cooker fajitas. So, pressure cooker fajitas, that's what we'll call it. So, I took some thin sliced steak, and it was about, I don't know, maybe about 7 in the pack or 6 in the pack. They were cut really, really thin, y'all. Like literally thin, like a slice of lunch meat. So what I did was I took my scissors and I cut them into strips and washed them off and everything. And then I am going to wash these mushrooms off and slice these and then put these in it as well. I also have these peppers, a variety of peppers. Um, some of these are from my garden the last little bit. And so these were the regular green bell peppers. And then these were the mini sweet bell peppers. And then I think I'm gonna add some broccoli to it. Also, then when it gets done, I'm gonna put rice over it. So I'm trying to vlog more about some of the recipes that I make. A couple of people, actually a few people have said they wanted to see more of what I cook and more recipes and whatnot. So I'm trying to do it more. I might not always show the end product, but I'll show how I make it. But I'm gonna try to remember, y'all. Just give me a chance. I have great value beef broth, and like I said in another video, I'm gonna be using more and more of great values products. I see a lot of YouTubers who cook for large families using it, so I'm just gonna kind of try it out and just see what I think of it. But so far so good for the products that I have used by the Great Value brand, which is a Walmart brand. So I'm gonna pour this beef broth in here, and I'm gonna do the whole thing because once it's done, I'm gonna thicken it up and make it into a gravy if it's too watery or whatever, because we're gonna have it over rice. Okay, so I have the meat in here, I have the seasoning in here, and now I'm gonna add the broccoli, the mushrooms, and the bell peppers. So now I'm just trying to push everything down as much as I can to be under the broth. I had used some beef broth and I really wanted it to cover everything, but once it cooked down it will cover. So now I'm gonna put this on for about maybe 30 minutes and it'll be done. So I'm doing the same thing as I did with the one that I showed before this, except I'm using soy. It's a meat alternative called soy curls or soy chunks. So I'm gonna use this for my 2 girls that don't really eat meat, and that way we can all have the same meal today. What are you guys making? So guys, I forgot to add the onion, so I hurried up and added the onion before it started building up pressure. Now I'm gonna put the top back on it. And we are good to go. Okay, so guys, here's the vegetarian version. And so I am about to pressure cook this the same as before. I'll probably only pressure cook this about 20 minutes since it's not real meat in it. And I already have all the other stuff and the seasonings in it. I did not use beef broth in this because they don't want beef broth in it, and I did not have any more vegetable stock or broth, so we'll just use water. So that's that on that. So hey guys, so this is completely done, and so I just added a can of 2 cans actually of black beans. And so the it was kind of watery, which it's supposed to be. So what I did was I added, when I first got it done from the pressure cooker, I added some flour water, like a little slurry. They call it a slurry or whatever. I didn't have any cornstarch, so I used some flour, mixed that together, and it thickened up really, really good. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this over some rice. So guys, this is the vegetarian version. And so what I am gonna do, so you see it's kind of watery. We're gonna put this over rice. And so what I did again was made like a slurry of flour and water. I don't have any cornstarch, otherwise I would have used that to thicken it up. So I'm just gonna add that, and remember, it's only flour and water, and then you just stir it in. You see how it got really, really thick? I learned that trick years ago when you want to thicken something up. I think most people know that trick though. But yeah, so it thickened it up and made it sort of like a gravy. And so I'm going to put some rice on, and I'm going to do the rice in the pressure cooker as well. And then put this over rice. But for right this second, I'm going to add a can of black beans just to make it a little bit more filling, and I'll just stir that in. And then that's it. Very simple meal.